Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the finest Dawn of War Soulstorm cast out of East Yorkshire, and today we have a 1v1 on Deadly Fun Archaeology. Over in the Sisters corner we have got Sly Marlborough, and over in the Dark Eldar corner we have got Gammon Cool. Gammon Cool throwing down a Dark Foundry and a Plasma Generator, going for those all-important Hellions at the beginning of the game, whereas the Sisters are going for a Pristine Sanctuary and a Sisters Covenant thingy-majiggy. Probably going to see some cheeky Seraphins. As you can see, this map is absolutely huge. Loads of large open areas, ideal for, well, especially for the Eldar with their, I'm not entirely sure if their vehicles have the worst pathing in the game, but they're certainly not ideal, especially when they are en masse. Throwing out some missionaries, capturing these bits and bobs, and we do have some mandrakes out on the field. Tortured Slave throwing down a Tower of Loathing. These mandrakes going to go out and see what they can see. There we go, some Seraphins out ready and willing to play. It'll be very interesting to see how these two builds work up against each other. I mean, Hellions obviously quite mobile, Seraphins are quite mobile, so I guess it'll just be seeing who can control these far-end strategic points and looking after these critical locations. Probably won't see a critical location victory in this game. It's probably quite a hard one to maintain with, especially when you've got Reaver jet bikes on the field and Seraphins all about the business. Seraphins are going to have a little cheeky look and see what they can see. Mandrakes narrowly avoiding their attention, or instead, no, they're just going to turn around and see what they can do. Trying to kill this Torch Slave before it can touch bases, but sadly as touch bases, no point in trying to fight that even more, as the Tower of Loathing is self-building in the Dark Eldar roster. Torch Slave might go down though if the Seraphins have anything to say about it. Hellions are going to chase after them. Their ranged capability not anywhere near as powerful as their close combat prowess, but I mean, it's something. It's a thing. And this Torture Slave is not long for this world. It will die, maybe. If the Seraphins can get round to it, they can just turn around and just maybe go on, go for him. Yeah, there we go, well done. Good job, ladies. Yep, so a Sisters, I'm going to try and decap this strategic point. We do have a Reaver jet bike going, and we also have a Homunculus laboratory for the Dark Eldar player. Over here we've got a second squad of Seraphins. I'm going to chase away these Mandrakes. Mandrakes are very, well, they're very weak against these Seraphins, because obviously they can't quite get into close combat, can they, bless them, with only their pointy sticks of death. Reaver jet bike out. Not going to do a terrible amount of damage to these Seraphins. Going to have to wait for a critical mass of Reaver jet bikes before they mean anything. But they are very good at decapping bits and bobs. Hellions still chasing after this big Sister squad. I'm just going to lower that so we can see even more bits and bobs. Sisters fly away. See what other bits and bobs they can have a look at. This strategic point has not been captured yet. And this Sisters point is being decapped by these Mandrakes. Over yonder, relic on the Dark Eldar side, yet to be capped. Two Reavers on the field. Slave chamber going down. And we've got a... do we have a third one coming? No, we have a third Reaver jetback at the moment, but we will probably see another one. Oh, mind you, that Reaver jetback narrowly avoiding death, and then narrowly avoiding life, bless it. Tortured Slave, not one for this world, it is dead. We do have some Hellions over here, going to be doing some Plasma Generator bashing. These Ecclesiarchal Servitors going around building some listing posts as they go. Serious amount of Sisters in the Dark Eldar base at the moment. Reaver jet bikes aren't going to be any good until, like I said, they get this huge mass of bikes on the field. Ecclesiarchal Servitor is going to go over here and build up this listing post. Sisters are going to have a look at these Plasma Generator bashing Hellions. Might be able to finish bashing this generator before the Sisters come in. And sadly they are not able to prevent the death of their Plasma Generator. And the Hellions are just going to say, nope, don't want to get involved with you guys. There's two of you and only one of us. We're going to go over here and see what we can bash up and try and take down this listing post before it is even seen the light of day. Smaller squad of Sisters going to have to jump in, pepper them with little bullets. These Sisters have decided to maybe... ah, there we go, they're going to harass these Mandrakes. Listing post does go down, and the second listing post is going to be trying to build up. These Hellions have decided, nah mate, we're going to fly away. Done what we needed to, we've delayed that listing post a little bit. That's what we like. We don't want to see an overcommitment in the harassment. Want to see some delays. Want to see some unit wipes potentially while you build up your own economy on your own forces. 3 Reaver jetbikes now, and I do believe one of these sisters has now only got... Is it just one sister squad? Ah, one sister squad. Oh yeah, the other one is over here decapping this strategic point. And even with 3 jetbikes, not taking that much damage, and these boys are... I mean, I'm not sure if he was repaired from the last time, but yeah, they're not doing all that much, although we are slowly but surely getting the numbers that we would expect to see. Some more Reaver jetbikes coming out from this Dark Foundry. 3 plasma generators to the sisters. One has been rebuilt, and the sisters are going to go over here and see if they can beat back these Hellions before they capture strategic point. I'm going to cut through their numbers pretty quickly. Their morale is going to go down. Hellions decide not to capture that strategic point in the middle, deciding to fight another day. Hellions are going to... Not Hellions, sorry. Reaver jetbacks are going to sit over here while the tortured slaves away at repairing this jetbike over here. Now we've got 5 of these boys. They're going to surround this Seraphim squad. Get involved. 2 models go down quite quickly. Hellions are going to get in the way, which is going to stop them from, well, get in the way of their pathing a little bit. Some are going down too quickly, but they're going down quick enough. And, oh, that is unfortunate. These guys did not quite have the... They probably were on a group jump and didn't quite have the juice to get that far. It was unfortunate, losing a fair few models there. Quite a serious push going in. We've got 2 plasma generators. This listing post has been upgraded with shooty bits, so the Seraphims are going to move in here in the defensive protection of the listing post. Although the Seraphims are falling down quite quickly, one group of 3 Seraphims are being chunked down very quickly. Remember, the less models that you have in your squad, the more your individual models get cut down and focused, fired. So these sisters are now in a bit of a sticky wicket. They're going to jump over these boys and then get back into the defensive protection of this listing post. And we do have... Ah, there we go, an Inferno turret being built up by these ecclesiarchal servitors. Boys and girls of the Dark Eldar might want to focus on these ecclesiarchal servitors before the Inferno turret has been built. We do have what are we having from the ecclesiarchal chapel. We've got a tier 2 going up and a second squad of Seraphims going in. Probably we'll see some Celestians at some point. Inferno turret has been built. It's going to chase these boys back a little bit, and these Hellions are suicidal to the point they're going to try and escape, and one escapes just by the skin of his nuts. These Reaver jetbikes, while these ladies are recovering, they're going to focus down these listing posts. Don't do all that much in the way of damage to buildings, but they will chunk through it if left to their own devices. This Hellion, this brave Hellion, is... I mean, he's doing his best. He's on replenish, but he's not replenishing as quickly as he probably wanted to. A couple more models of the Seraphims go down, and that will leave the Dark Eldar player to decap a relic. We do have a victory point countdown, so the... have they captured all 3? They've captured all 3 with the exception 2. This missionary has been forgotten about by Sisters and Dark Eldar. Listing post down to half health. This listing post has been upgraded with some, I do believe, yep, some shooty bits. Seraphins are going to jump straight in. Well, not straight in, they're going to go to a side. Try and pick off maybe this lonely Reaver jetbike over here. Got some sparkly bits and bobs going on. Which, actually, hold on, let me just pause the game really quickly. I do believe that is their Angelic Visage ability, giving them restored morale and maximum damage increase of 25%. So I just have to quickly pause the game. I'll edit it in post, but I completely forgot to get my book out. These sisters are going to jump straight in. They have now got their Seraphim veteran lady, their Inferno pistol. These boys have been upgraded with some poisony bits on their blades. I do believe that is the Hellion more or less wiped out. Torch Slave is going to try and repair these Reaver jetbikes. This boy is... How much health is he on? Just over 50 health at that time. Tower of Loathing is going to go down fairly quickly underneath these Inferno pistols. Seraphins are going to be engaged in close combat by these Mandrakes. They are going to move back there. And the shooting bits on this listing post is going to prevent the Dark Eldar player from pushing forward any further. That is unfortunate. This listing post was almost taken down. What have we got coming out? We've got some more Physiarchal Servitors. Let's have a look at the bases really quickly. Nothing else coming up for the Dark Eldar. Oh, we do have a Hall of Blood, which is gnarly. It's pretty cool. Tower of Loathing almost going down. Sister's thinking, well, if we can't go over there, we may as well see what's going on over here. Witch Cult Arena going down as well. Tower of Loathing over here has got some shooting bits on. Tortured Slave in a very unfortunate situation. Mandrake squad smack bang in the middle. We've got some more Angelic Visage. And that will destroy very quick. Look at that. Absolutely smiting the Hall of Blood. Got Celestian squads on the field. They're going to focus down this Tower of Loathing, and good lord, if that little ability that they have helps them chunk down through buildings rather quickly, if I do say so myself, especially with their veteran leaders, pistols and whatnot. Celestians on their way out. Reaver jet bikes. Going to see if they can push these ladies out. And these girls are going to move away. One model does fall. And they're just going to push away. Being slowly chased by these Reaver jet bikes. Mandrakes finally get to destroy this strategic point, and the Hall of Blood is being rebuilt over yonder. Tower of Loathing is being repaired by this Tortured Slave. And we do have a meaty slave chamber over here. Completely forgot what you call that one, but I'm going to call it the meaty one, because I mean, just look at that. Terrifying. Celestian squads out. And these Mandrakes just have no idea which way to go. No matter which way they go, they are proper dead boys. And they just instantly die. They've accepted their lot in life. This Hall of Blood is... oh, God bless it. It's this will be the second Hall of Blood within a couple of minutes that the Dark Eldar player has lost. A Reaver jetbacks are going down quick, sharpish. Is the Dark Eldar player building anything to counteract this loss in life? We'd have a Reaver targeting module going down and a Raider. Alrighty-roo. Tower of Loathing going down quick, sharpish. Hall of Blood, not long for this world. The meat chamber. So all this stuff over here is probably going to be brown bread in any given time. Missionary has been remembered, but thankfully the Dark Eldar has not quite noticed him yet. He's going to slap around these Mandrakes as best he can. These sisters are going to chase away these Mandrakes from the middle, and the second missionary, the decaps critical location in the middle, which should stop the victory countdown. Raider going to jump in, throw down a great big, I do believe that ability is called a Horrifics Beam or something. Anyway, he jumps somewhere, does some morale damage, causes people to flee, very nasty, breaks the morale and all that. Tower of Loathing going down, another Raider, two Raiders now. What upgrades do they have at the moment? They don't have any upgrades at the moment, but if you stick some... I mean, they're primarily anti-vehicle, but if you stick some Eldar warriors in there, they can kind of sit in the sides and do like a GTA free drive-by kind of thing. We do have some more slave chambers of the non-meat variety. 3 plasma generators of 2. In fact, let's have a quick look at the economies while things are relatively calm. 5620 to 9253. So the Dark Eldar player definitely does have an economic vibe going on. But these Raiders are very tanky. Well, I mean, they're not the tankiest of vehicles, but against just one singular Celestian squad and 2 Seraphins, they are going to hold out pretty well. We're going to get some Witch Cults on the wings. And Seraphins are going to move in, see what they can see. Try and pester these Mandrakes. Celestians throwing in a grenade. And, oh dear, they've, Raider jumps in. Oh, bloody hell, that is unfortunate. That was a very quick death by both of them. Yeah, the increased damage by these ladies is absolutely intense. I mean, look at that. That Raider didn't want to live. We do have some combat druids going for the witches. They're going to jump in, see what they can do. they're holding up. Just trying to basically just occupy these ladies quickly as much as they can. Need to keep this witch cult arena alive if they want to. Ah, but that grenade will quickly see it dead. We do have a second witch cult coming out. These ladies are on, not auto reinforced, but are on. Have been triply reinforced. Slave chamber. Going to die very quickly. Another one of these angelic visages going down. We do have some scourges out. If they can build before this Hall of Blood gets destroyed, this will be the... well, we had 1, 2, 3. This will be the third Hall of Blood. But can... oh my goodness, they managed to push him out just in the nick of time. And oh, that is brilliant. Tortured Slave starts repairing it. MVP for the witches as they manage to push these ladies out of the way. They probably think it's probably broken or something. Oh, brilliant. Scourge squads come out, and now they're going to unleash hell upon these Seraphins. One Seraphim, one lonely Seraphim at the moment. If she doesn't get out, then that'll be a squad wipe, but thankfully she manages to escape while the getting is good. The second victory countdown has been started. But that is for the sisters. Oh, okay. We do have a Confessor out and another Celestian squad. Celestians are going to focus down on this Tower of Loathing, and the Seraphins are going to stop the Mandrakes from decapping this. Oh, sorry, stop them from capping. We do have some combat drums going in. It's going to make these witches absolutely lethal in combat. These Celestians are going down fairly quickly. Scourges are going to fire away at these ladies. The tide is turning a little bit after that clutch Hall of Blood save. If the sisters just held on for a little bit longer, this story would have been a little bit different. And look how quickly they die, especially with these combat drugs going in. I do believe that is one Seraphim squad down. There's now only a... there's a Confessor, and he does a big shiny thing. The Confessor naturally has an ecclesiastical mandate which increases their damage by 15%. That might have also been something else. AoE damage and Emperor's Wrath possibly as well. There's a big boom. Yeah, if you watch my last Sisters battle, remembering the abilities has not been good, so I have redone the entirety of the page to make it a little bit easier to read. Which is a godsend, really. I feel less like a lost kitten. Oh, we do have a... what do we call it? A homunculus in the witch cult thing. We do have some Battle Sisters on the fields, and we do have a Mastercraft weapon and heavy weapon increase. That's probably to counteract the Scourges, I do believe. Get some general meat on the field. What else we're getting built up? Some more plasma generators. Let's have a look at the economy. 89 to 30 compared to 89 to 52. So the sisters are slowly but surely catching up. But will it be enough? Mandrakes moving out. Still with their poisonous blades. I assume that there's damage over time. These boys have been upgraded with quadruple Dark Lances, probably anticipating some sister vehicles. Although, mind you, with their Dark Lances in play, that does make them not ideal against all the infantry stuff, but there we go, I've got another Scourge squad coming in. They Scourge Cerebite. Cerebite sounds like a chocolate bar to me. And everything goes quiet. The sisters are probably just thinking, shit, oh, we need to regather our marbles here. Listening post comes down. In the range of these Scourgy boys. While things quiet, I will take a quick sip of my beer. Okay, here we go. Big engagement incoming. Seraphins moving forward. Gonna see what they can see. Just 3 ladies being brave on their own. Celestians going around the side. Combat Drugs going down from the Witch Cult. And the Homunculi is also going to go in as well. He's going to throw down something. Not sure if it landed or anything. We've got some Angelic Visage going down. So these girls are going to move back a little bit, just wait for that ability to fade. Listening post goes down. Sister's got one model caught out of position, does die very quickly. Big boom coming down, I do believe that is, yes, that will be an Emperor's Wrath thingamajiggy, or Holy Edict, whatever. Sisters are going to engage in close combat. Along with the witches, the sisters are going to be brought down low. We do have a Dark Eldar ability, which has done something. I don't want to miss any of the action there. Scared Squad has been brought down low, and that is almost an entire army wipe for the Dark Eldar, which is unfortunate. Dear oh dear. I do believe that was a Ren Soul? Damage and lower all morale, maybe? Something like that. Another Hall of Blood going... Oh my goodness, this is great. We've got many Halls of Blood. We've got an Archon being built. And we've got another Homunculi. We're going for double leaders. Hopefully the Scared Squad can hold them back long enough. Tower of Loathing going to distract the sisters just for a little bit. Seraphins are going to jump in, and the Scared are just going to jump out. Peace out, homie. You won't see me in a bit. All of Blood now out again for destruction. Reaver Jetbike going to take on these missionaries and Celestian squads. Archon is going to engage in close combat over here. Homunculi doing his bits and pieces against this Battle Sister squad. Going to engage in long range combat with his deadly pistol, though he is going to die very, very quickly to the sheer amount of heavy bolter fire. Healing Hands going down on these Celestian squads here. Mandrakes doing their best against this Celestian squad over here. And we've got Angelic Visage on these ladies. Scared Squad, one Dark Lance. It's going to try and take down these Celestians. Manages to kill one model. Got a second squad of Scourges over here. Not sure where the Archon has gone. The Archon is over here chasing these ladies about. Going to tie up the heavy bolters, which is ideally what they want to do, because that's a lot of firepower for one squad to have. Scourges hanging around in the heavy cover, which is a very good idea. Makes them a lot more tanky in the grand scheme of things. These boys are going to retreat over here. Archon quite low on health at the moment. Got another Scourge squad coming from this Hall of Blood, as well as... oh, just one more Scourge squad coming out. Tower of Loathing being chunked down quite quickly. And I do believe this looks quite... maybe the Dark Eldar player has surrendered already. He must have. There we go. Yeah, that is a surrender from the Dark Eldar player. So, back and forth. Loved it. That was a great match. Great match on a great map by two very interesting players. So yeah, my name's been Mr. Landchat. Pleasure as always, never a shot, and I will see you in a bit. Peace.